Hey, all right, traders, how you doing, guys? Hope you're all having a great week this week. This is Tommy here from Trading with Harmony, and I'm going to be analyzing the markets from the 18th of May to the 22nd of May. So stay tuned, and I'll see you straight after the intro. Alrighty, so the first market being the euro dollar, and as we can see here, this is in a descending channel, and it's been touching this descending channel for quite a while now, actually. And so we're still in this descending channel. So what I'm looking at in this descending channel then is we'll go to the 4 hours. Okay, so for this week then I'll be looking for the market to hold in this area, being the support line of 1.0785, and then to follow a move up to the TP1 being the 1.0888, and quite possibly then with a pullback into this area here, and then up to the TP2 being the 1.0960. So that's what I'm looking at for this week and beyond for the euro dollar. Okay, so we have the pound dollar. So we can see down it has broken up into the actual ascending channel or descending channel, and then actually has come straight down again back down to this big support area where it's heading straight down to. So let's look at the 4 hours. So last week I was saying this area here, that once we get this area to hold, being the 1.2414 area, I was looking for TP1, which is the 1.2250, which had hit this area right here, and then it bounced back up. Coming at your resistance, and is heading down for our actually TP2, which is the 1.2020, this area here. So that's what I'm looking for the market to continue down to hit our TP2 for this week. So quite possibly, if you're not in that trade already, what we're looking at probably is a pullback up into this area here, and then a actual continuation down to our TP2 being the 1.2020 for this week and beyond. Okay, so we have the dollar yen. So we're high. It's still underneath that, so we're still holding that at the moment, yeah. The bearish move. So we're still in this actually underneath this trend line, as in for a bearish move. So let's look at the actual 4 hour and see the setups. So we can see here, last week I was talking about the market was at this area here. Once this area actually would hold, and I'm looking for a actual move back down to the actual TP1, which is the 106.60. So once this area holds again for this week, I'll be looking for the actual TP1 to be hit this week and beyond on the dollar yen. So the dollar Canadian, it's starting a descending channel here, and what I'm looking at for in the actual 4 hour is that last week we were talking about it hit our TP1, but it came back up this week and hit our support, which is the 1.4083. So once this area actually holds for this week, I'll be looking for a move back down to the TP1, being the 1.3930, and quite possibly you'll get a pullback into this area, and then looking for a move down to this TP2 being the 1.3725 for the dollar Canadian. Okay, so this is one of the new pairs that I added into the bunch. So this is the pound Aussie. So it has broken the actual ascending channel, and it is down to a bearish move now. So let's look at the actual 4-hour, the setups I'm looking at. So last week I was talking about, at this point here, if the actual market holds and 1.9160, I'll be looking for it to basically to move down to the TP1 being the 1.8760. So it's on its way down, but so it's been hesitating here, you can see. But if we can get a actually even pull back to this area and then continuation down, if you're not already in that trade, like, you know, that's what I'll be looking at for this week, and then quite possibly a pull back to this area and then another followation down to the TP2 being the 1.8520 in the pound Aussie. Okay, so this is the euro yen. So we can see here in the euro yen that is in a descending channel, and it has touched it here several times. False breakout has been touching this here several, just about this descending channel, and it's still in this descending channel. So let's go to the 4-hour and I look at the actual setups for this week. So last week I was talking about for the actual market to pull back up into this actually 116.2 or 32, and it has pulled back up into that area and shot down. It looks like it was going for our actual TP1, but it's come back up, so it's hesitating here at the moment. But what I'll be looking for then for this week and beyond is to still for this to hold for this week coming, and then for market to shoot down to the TP1 being the 114.80, and quite possibly we'll get a pullback into this area and a continuation then down to the TP2 being the 113.00 in the euro yen. Okay, for the gold then, we can see that is a ascending channel, and it's moving higher then. So let's go into the 4-hour. So last week we were talking about this area here, that actually at this point if we can get a pullback down, which it just about came into this actually support area, and then it's after shooting up then to our first TP1 being the 1730. So if we can get price to come back down into this area for this week, and then I'll be looking for a continuation to the TP2 1785 for this week and beyond in the in gold. Okay, so the Dow Jones then. So we have then this week the ascending channel has been broken and it has come down underneath that, but we can see there's quite a significant 2 days ago, being Thursday, we ended up with a nice hammer. So there's a lot of actually buying pressure still on this market, on the Dow Jones. So let's go into the 4-hour. So in the 4-hour we can see that last week I was talking about it did hit our actual hit our TP1 being the 24,400 on the previous week, but then I was saying if we get a pull back down into this actually support area being the actual 23,690, but it did actually come down and break that. So as far as I can see, this is just a false breakup, but you can see an awful lot of buying pressure that's pulling this back up, with more hammers here is ending up with. So once we can get the market to hold in this area, and just if we can get a candle to finish it over this actually 23,850 area for this week, then I'll be looking for price to go back up to the actual TP1 being the 24,500, and quite possibly we'll get another pullback, and then we'll be looking for a continuation up to the actual TP2 being the actual 25,430 on the Dow Jones. Alright guys, so hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe and leave all your comments below. Look forward to hearing from you guys, and I'll talk to you next week. So have a great week. Take care.